Yeah, he got the Pascal three, Kemba layup, Kawhi layup, and the last play was obviously Kemba coming down full court, try to get a trap, and he's really hard to get a hold of, and he was able to sneak around and get into the lane, and he found Jeremy Lamb at the top of the key. So, um, you know, our plan was to not let him shoot it, and I'm not sure we wanted to give up that wide open of a shot, but sometimes that's what happens.
Could you have could you have taken it out of his hands earlier, or as you said,
We
he
tried.
beat a
We
couple
tried.
guys
Yeah,
up there.
we tried. Obviously, I ran into the screen. Pascal tried to trap him, and he just kind of skated around over there on the sideline. And I think Pascal just didn't want to foul him or something in that scenario. So, you know, maybe best case scenario, hindsight's 2020. Maybe we could have done a better job. But obviously, we'll look at the tape and see how we can learn from it.
Play at the end looked familiar. It kind of looked like one that we've seen before. Did they do anything to disrupt it, or did Kawhi just kind of miss a shot?
Yeah, I mean he's made that shot a bunch this year, and he missed it tonight. I think he took a little bump, might have knocked him off balance. You know, we'll take that shot every day, all day, 82 times a year, and twice in the playoffs. So our best player who's made that shot a bunch this year, taking that shot in his spot, and just didn't have enough lift on it tonight, but we'll take that.
Fred, turnovers seemed to be an issue tonight, only because not just the volume, but what the points you gave up off the turnovers. Was it them, or was it you as a team?
Most of it was us. I think that second unit maybe had 4 out of 6 possessions there in a row, and just turnover in bunches, like correct, connect, and it wasn't that we had 20 turnovers. It was 13 or whatever, but it seemed like they scored every time, and that's what fueled those guys getting out of transition, and we guard them well in the half court. But obviously, it's hard to guard the turnover.
The top of the key, it makes him feel more comfortable, and he can see, things from up there and make his own reads and shoot the ball when he's open. But that's pretty much the offense how it's been all year.
Kawhi, there were turnovers tonight from you guys, and they seemed to score off them. How much of that was what you guys were doing, or did they force those turnovers, so to speak?
Yeah, I mean, again, you got to credit them. They're battling to stay in the playoff run, and I feel like, some of those turnovers were our fault. But, that was a game really in that first half, second quarter, just us turning over the ball, them getting offensive rebounds, second chance points. And, it's hard to beat a team if you keep giving them chances to shoot the ball at the rim. And I felt like that was a big thing for us tonight, rebounding and turnovers.
You had a lineup out there with you, Fred, Kyle, and Mark. You guys, there's a five-man unit out there, seemed to really move the ball well. Are you guys finding some chemistry going down the stretch here?
I believe so. Like I was saying before, it's a great group of guys out there, in the starting five and coming off the bench that can make shots, contested or open. So right now, we just all want to make a sacrifice for, shot attempts and just try to get the very best shot in that 24 seconds. And I feel like it's been helping us the last 6 games with percentages and just building a team camaraderie, you know what I mean? And, that's what we need. We want everybody to feel good and feel like they're involved in the offense and, just being better on defense. And, that's what wins games.
Kawhi, the season's coming to a close. We're getting, to the later part of the regular season. Postseason's right around the corner. Does this team, are you guys kind of getting in postseason mode? Are you thinking about it a little bit, or are you still trying to take each game, one by one, getting down to the end and trying to just continue to build on the camaraderie and, the chemistry of the team?
I mean, you think about the playoffs all year. All you could do is take it one game at a time. We still got 2 games to get better, build some more chemistry. See what everyone likes on the floor, but I feel like this is what you need to do if you want to be a winning team. You just gonna come out and these next 2 games and play the right basketball so you can have some carryover into the playoffs. And I think we're doing that. Like we're sharing the ball, we're playing a better defense. But tonight, Hornets got the best of us.
Well, it wasn't the greatest, but it was tough. They switched it pretty good and got him down there. But it wasn't too bad with 3.3 to go that we got Kawhi the ball, and he'd been hitting everything in sight going up into that point. So not too bad.
You called 2 timeouts on that play. Was there? Did you just want to get the play down? Was it a new play? What?
Yeah, we changed the play. Yeah, we had another one we were getting ready to run, but I just didn't quite have the right pieces in there that had knew it well enough, and so we decided to switch it.
Is it kind of tough, Nick? Because we know, like NBA teams, there's not a lot of practicing going on at this point in the season for everybody.
No, it was probably just a well. Now looking back, I wish I would have run it, but it was probably a poor decision in the first place. It was one we hadn't run in a while and hadn't practiced in a while, to your point, right? And but it's pretty good play, so it would have been interesting to see what would have happened with it. But they weren't comfortable with it, so I had to change it.
Where did you feel the game kind of turned? I mean,
at the start of the third, obviously, right? I thought we put it on them early, we put it on them late in the first half, and we just kind of gave our 10-point lead, 8-point lead at the half right back, just like immediately, and then so we were kind of just turning it into a coin tosser game, and could have went either way, and it went their way.
The last shot looked like everybody expected Kemba to take it, and then it ends up wide open, Jeremy Lamb.
Yeah, again, it was the decision. What are you going to do? We went small, and we had a chance to switch everything and play it straight up from there. Or to try to blitz Kemba and take it out of his hands and make one of the other guys beat us. And we decided to go with the latter, or I did. And that's the decision you got to make. Are you gonna let the superstar guy get the shot off and beat you, or are you gonna make somebody else make one? And we made the latter choice, and Jeremy Lamb made a big shot.
What can you say about the team in that closing seconds?
Well, I thought we got down, I think 8 there. I thought we really showed some toughness to get back, back in front a couple times, and they took the lead, and we went right back and took it again. So I kind of like that we got back in it. We started getting some stops, and started getting the ball, into some good areas on offense. We didn't shoot it particularly well tonight. I thought we had a little bit of a dry third quarter, but there was we missed a ton of open corner 3 shots tonight, which that's going to happen sometimes, but we needed a couple of those to go in, I think, and that maybe would have got us a little momentum.
You said you haven't been carrying with the wins for a while now, but does this give you a little something, maybe extra to go in that final home game?
Maybe, maybe. I think we got out of there. We got OG back in there for a little while. Probably need to get him a few more minutes. Serge obviously had a good game, and again, I think we showed some brilliance in stretches tonight with our kind of our main guns out there. And it's not gonna hurt us to review some close game film here in the coming days. So we'll take what we can from it.